Test. Can you hear me?
Thank you for coming out tonight as the spring lines take on your Kingwood Mustangs. Please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. And now, for the starting lineup for the Spring Lions. At guard, 5'9", junior, number 1, AJ.
Come one, come all. Welcome everybody into Texan Live's coverage of high school basketball, presented by Texan Drive, coming at you live from Kingwood High School in Kingwood, Texas, in a matchup featuring the Spring Lions and the Kingwood Mustangs.
Senior, number 11, Kendrick Lucas.
An absolute pleasure to bring you the game tonight. I am Mark M. Johnson. Mustangs go into today's contest with a 7-9 record. And the Spring Lions come into today's matchup 9-2 overall. Kingwood not off to the start they may have wanted, but still a lot of basketball to play. And district is still coming up.
And now, for your Kingwood Mustangs, at guard, 5'9", sophomore, number 5, Brandon Burrell. At 6'4", senior, number 25, Maddie Ice Cresco. 6'2", junior, number 31, MC Hammer, Mitchell Klaus. 6'4", senior, number 33, Matt Insane Vertical Malloy. And that sophomore, 6'7", the phenom, Fabian Wright.
And there's your starters for the Kingwood Mustangs. Once again, it's Brandon Burrell, Matt Gresco, Mitchell Klaus, Matt Mully, and Fabian White to start it off for the Mustangs. Players are set up, and it looks like we're about ready for tip-off. And here it is. The Mustangs win possession to start this one off as they quickly move the ball around. They've got one posting up. He'll take it around, hit it to the outside. Here's the first three-point attempt. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound to Spring. Spring brings the ball past center court. He'll dump it off to his forward. He's rejected. Down low by the Mustangs, and they retain possession. And here come the Mustangs. Pass to the top of the key, back out to the wing and to the post. It's knocked away. Spring with the steal. Here's a pump fake by Spring. Nice little spin and a nice block by the Mustangs, Fabian White. Now here's the inbound as the pass. And the shot's off. Here come the Mustangs. Take it inside, and it can be called for a travel. So that'll be a turnover. Here comes Spring, and they're taking the push to the basket. Here's a floater. That's off. Rebound bounced up a couple of times and finally lands in the hand of Matt Gresco. Burrell now with the ball on top of the key. There's another pass out to the wing. He finds the corner. More importantly, the post. Here's the shot from White is off. Rebound to Spring as they come up past midcourt. He hits it out. An awkward angle, so he'll have to pass that one off. Spring drives in the lane. Will pass it back out to the wing. Here's another floater. Fails to even hit the rim. Mustangs get the ball. Let's see what they call here. Jump ball. And possession will go back to Spring. Roberson to inbound. He hits it off. Here's a three-point attempt off the back iron rebound. Over to Gresco. And here comes Burl again. He's going to get that ball stolen, and he's going to chase and get a rejection. A nice recovery by Burl after the steal by Roberson. The Springer will take it out of bounds. That's way up to the top of the key. A.J. James will pass the ball. He'll get it right back. Pump fake. Here is his shot, and it's going to hit. And there's your first points of the game. 2-0 Spring with 5:23 to go in the first period. Here's another three-point attempt by the Mustangs. That's off once again, but an offensive rebound. He will be fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line. That's Fabian White with the offensive rebound. So here's White. First free throw attempt is good. Mustangs are on the board. Second free throw attempt off the back iron, but bounces right back in. And we got ourselves a tie game. 2-2 with 5 minutes remaining in the first period. Ball back up to the top of the key as Roberson handles. He'll take the shot, back off the iron, rebound goes to Klaus. Klaus will take it up, he'll pass it back out to White. Mustangs looking for a lane to drive in. They find one, and the layup is good, and the first field goal for the Mustangs is here at the 4:30 point to go in the first period. Mustangs with a 4-2 lead. Risky pass there, almost stolen. Roberson with a three-point attempt. No good. Offensive rebound. But it looks like they're going to call a foul against Spring. Kingwood will get the ball on the loose ball foul. Earl takes it across court. Mustangs trying to find something down low. Ball on the floor. Earl's got it, and he's being pressured highly. He finally gets it off to one of his teammates. That's Malloy with the ball. He gets it back up to Burl. Burl driving. Much pressure by Roberson. Finally, a foul is called against Roberson. That's going to be a pushing foul. Mustangs to inbound the ball. It's up to Burl. Here is the field goal attempt, way off. Spring will get the defensive rebound. Here comes Roberson down low to Johnson. Johnson will try to pass it off, but it's deflected by the Mustangs and will go out of bounds. Mustangs get the ball back as Malloy will inbound the ball as Burl awaits. Still 4-2, 3:15 to go in the first period. Mustangs trying to look down low. They finally find, it's like Resco with the layup. Mustangs 6-2 lead. 2:50 to go in the quarter. Drive is no good as White gets the rebound for the Mustangs. He'll take it up himself, finally passes it out. And the Mustangs are moving the ball around pretty well right now as they get it back down to White in the post. He looks, he'll step back for a field goal attempt is off, and Spring will get the rebound. Here's a quick three-point attempt by Spring. It's off. White hits that one out. Looks like he and Bravian Roy were fighting for that. Off the Mustang, Spring to inbound. Spring trying to take it to the hole. He is fouled. Oh no! Traveling called against him. The Mustangs will get the ball. Brandon Burrell takes the ball up once again. Now 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Here's a drive by the Mustangs. Burrell, he's untouched, and he gets the 8th point of the game for the Mustangs. They have a 8-2 lead. James looking for help. Finally gets the ball over to Roberson. He'll pass it inside. A quick jumper made by Travion Johnson. And an 8-0 run by the Mustangs. It's finally broken. 8-4, 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Here's the pass up top to Mitchell Klaus. He'll pass it off. Barrel now with the ball. Here's a three-point attempt by the Mustangs, way off, very short actually, and the rebound goes to Spring. The drive no good by Spring. Mustangs will get the ball. 51 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Looks like Klaus thought about the three, thought to pass it off, and here's a steal now by Spring, and he's fouled. Coming back by Mitchell Klaus. So Roberson will go to the line with 38.4 seconds to go in the first quarter. First free throw attempt is good. 8-5 now. Mustangs making some substitutions. Second free throw is made. 8-6. 38.4 to play. Now 31 seconds. White with the ball on top of the key. And he's going to let this clock run down as Mustangs definitely playing for the final shot. Back over to White. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here's the shot. It's off, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Mustangs, after one, have an 8-6 lead. This is Texan Live.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie, and we'd like to thank you for a fantastic year.
Texan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation. Thanks to all of our great fans.
So, it's time to celebrate with our big finish sales event.
Ever 2014 has to go, and you won't find a better deal in Texas.
Get Motor Trend's back-to-back Truck of the Year, a new 4-door Ram for just $24.9 or $269 a month.
Or a new Dodge Charger for just $259 a month.
Texan Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram, located at Highway 59 in Will Clayton.
Or shop 24/7. TexanDrive.com. We treat you better. Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie, and we'd like to thank you.
So back here on Texan Live. Mustangs holding on to an 8-6 lead. Went on an 8-0 run after Spring took a 2-0 lead. Spring came back and scored 4 points to end the quarter. So that's where we're at right now, 8-6 Mustangs. Coach Huseman giving his boys some words of wisdom before he sends them back on the court. And here we go to the start of the second quarter. 8 minutes back on the clock. Nick Storm was holding possession there. Gets it back up to White. White passes it over. Storm again with the ball. He passes it back to White to the top of the key. Mustangs trying to get something going here. Keeping the ball movement, the guys moving around pretty well. Storm thinks about it. And the ball movement pays off. The layup is good. The Mustangs first to double digits, 10-6. They lead, 7:11 to play in the second quarter. Storm on Roberson. He'll hit it to the top. A 3-point attempt and another miss by Spring. That one by Isaiah Reed. Mustangs take control. Here's a pass inside, deflected, and save made by Spring miraculously. Here comes Spring down the hole. He takes it in the lane, misses. Offensive rebound will go to Spencer, and he has it on the top of the key. He'll pass it back over to Roberson. Johnson thinks about it. Roberson with the 3-point attempt. Misses, as that looked like it went in and out. Mustangs will retain possession. A little more energy going around the gym right now. 10-6 lead still as Spring makes that drive down. Kingwood did a good job of holding him. Kingwood makes some more substitutions. Mustangs doing a good job of holding Spring to the outside. And just as I say that, they throw the ball in down the post and a knock away. Looked like Malloy hit that one away. Oh no, must have just lost it because the Mustangs have possession. So it looks like he went up and just lost it. 10-6. Mustangs with the lead, 5:30 to go in the half. Storm thought about it. 3. Passes it off, and the Mustangs throw it away. Trying to find a corner shot. Ball down low to Roy. Contact made. No call as the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Mustang ball. As he says, Roy just lost it. Storm passes it back off to Malloy. Here's White down low. He's going to be stopped looking to the outside. Here's a three-point attempt. It's off by the Mustangs. And it'll be spring ball. More substitutions coming this time. Spring putting in some fresh legs. 4:35 to play in the half. 10-6 Mustangs over Spring. It's a drive by James. He's in trouble. He'll hit it back outside. Not good. Another rebound. Offensive rebound, that is, by Spring. He'll keep it alive. And this time James sinks it to make it a 10-8 game. 4:06 to play in the half. (10-9), excuse me. Burrell with the attempt. It looks like he'll be fouled on the way up. So the Mustangs at the free throw line. First attempt by Burrell. It doesn't make it. Another one on the way. Second one this time. It's off the front of the rim. Misses once again. So fails to make either free throw, so the Mustangs lead still at 10-9. James on the top of the key, guarded by Klaus. As the drive, he goes up. Mustangs get a good job of containing him. The ball goes back out. It's James with the three. It's not there. Rebound to White. He passes it out to Burrell. Whistle down on the floor. .3:14 to play in the second quarter. Mustangs in the ball. Here's a three-point attempt, and that is hit. Brian Butler with a three-point attempt to give the Mustangs a 13-9 lead. Spring quickly comes back out. There's 2:52 remaining in the half. Field goal attempt is no good. Rebound to White. He'll hit it over to Burrell as he crosses midcourt. A good pass, but blocked by Spring. And here they come immediately down the court. Another field goal attempt. This time it's good. 13-11. Mustangs over the Lions. Another whistle down on the floor. Going to go against the Mustangs. He called an offensive foul against Klaus. So now at the 2-minute mark, here's a drive down the lane. It's going to hit it back out. Three-pointer's no good by Spring. It'll bounce a couple of times. Barrel just picks it up, get for the rebound. He's got 1:35 remaining in the half. Gets it out to Gresco. He'll go inside to White. White hits it back out. And there's a good layup there by Matt Malloy to give the Mustangs a 15-11 lead. 1:15 to play in the half. Brill trying to hold him out in the top. An air ball by Spring as White gathers up the rebound quickly up the court, and the Mustangs, moving too fast, lose the ball. Here's a foul and one. Looks like that foul will go against White as James pump faked and then put it back up. Nice play by James to get the and one. 15-13, 50.3 to play. Here's the and one. It's in and out. So it remains 15-13. The Mustangs can play the last shot. Down to 30 seconds. Spring with 6 team fouls right now, so anything they do from this point would send the Mustangs to the line, I believe. Here's a three-point attempt, and that's way over. Here's a rebound, and that one is off to end the quarter. The Mustangs still clinging on to a 15-13 lead. We go into the half. This is Texan Live.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie, and we'd like to thank you for a fantastic year.
Texan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation, thanks to all of our great fans.
So now it's time for the model year closeout.
Ever 2014 has to go, and you won't find a better deal in Texas.
Get a new Buick Enclave or a new Buick LaCrosse for just $299 a month.
Or get 0% interest for 60 months. Get these great deals and more at our model year-end closeout.
Texan GMC Buick on Highway 59 in Will Clayton.
Or shop 24/7, TexanDrive.com. We treat you better.
Graduation began in the early 1980s in Maine, and it was after the result of some tragic incidents that happened with alcohol during graduation festivities. So now it's a statewide program, and it's a long tradition here at Kingwood. So the parents of the class of 2015 are doing it this year. This year's ceremony will be on May 24th, following the graduation ceremonies. It'll start here, it'll go all night long. So, in order for this event, we have a lot of fundraisers. One big community raffle, which we're going to have a drawing right here. But before we want to do, I want to thank some people. First, Vivian Stark. She's put a lot of time and effort into this, for this. And also Karen Farmeyer with Keller Williams, who supported us on this. And we're going to pick out 3 prizes
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
Back here on Texan Live, getting ready for second half. Basketball, 8 minutes back up on the clock. Mustangs with a 15-13 lead. Third quarter is underway. Spring moving the ball around to the outside now. A drive down the lane, tipped up and in to tie the game. First tie since 2-2 early in the first quarter. White at the top of the key. It's over to Gresko. Gresko will pass it back down to Malloy. Malloy back over. Gresko to White. The Mustangs not forcing the issue, and they do it well as White hits one low in the post. Mustangs regain the lead, 17-15. 6:55 to play in the third quarter. A drive and a kick out. Here's a three-point attempt by James. It's off. The Mustangs with the rebound. Here's a three-point attempt by the Mustangs. Not there. Spring with the rebound. Quickly up court to James. James, he's fouled on the shot. He'll go to the free throw line with 6:22 to play in the third quarter. First free throw attempt is good, 17-16 in favor of the Mustangs for the tie. It's good as a whistle, but it's waved off as a court violation. Will go against Spring, so don't count that. Mustangs with a 17-16 lead. Pick set on top of the key. White asking for it in the post. They'll keep passing it around as it looks like they're trying to find White down low. back around again. They finally find White, but he's out of the top of the key. A lot of pump fakes by the Mustangs. They're not going to force the issue at all here. And they do it well once again. Mitchell Klaus finds the open lane to give the Mustangs a 19-16 lead. 5:25 to play in the third quarter. No sooner the Spring comes down and gets a bucket in the lane themselves. So back to a 1-point game. Mustangs 19, Lions 18, 5:12 to play in the third quarter. Mustangs trying to move the ball down to the post. He's double teamed, that's Malloy. And he gets the ball knocked away from him. Here's James with the three-point attempt. White with the rebound. And here come the Mustangs. Out to the corner, down to the post, knocked away by Johnson. He'll hit it out. Mustangs with the ball. Trey DeLaFosse checks into the game for the Mustangs. A turnover by Kingwood. And here's the ball down low. Spring gets their first lead since the first quarter. Mustangs with the timeouts. So 19-20, Mustangs now trail the Lions. This is Texan Live.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie, and we'd like to thank you for a fantastic year.
Texan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation, thanks to all of our great fans.
So, it's time to celebrate with our big finish sales event.
Ever 2014 has to go, and you won't find a better deal in Texas.
Get Motor Trend's back-to-back Truck of the Year, a new 4-door Ram for just $24,900 or $269 a month.
Or a new Dodge Charger for just $259 a month.
Texan Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram, located at Highway 59 in Will Clayton.
Or shop 24/7. TexanDrive.com. We treat you better.
Hey fans, if you're in the market for a new truck, be sure to check out Texan Dodge. Right now they're giving away a Yeti cooler or cowboy boots with the purchase of a new Dodge truck. See a dealer for more details or visit TexanDrive.com. So Kingwood will come in, will pass the ball in, 4:25 to play in the third quarter. Now trailing, ball knocked away from the Mustangs. Hits Coach Huseman as he tries to direct his team what to do on the inbound. Earl with the ball. And here's another three-point attempt by the Mustangs, this time by Klaus. He'll miss. White down in the post. He'll get it knocked away. Spring on the move. Ball hit away now by the Mustangs, but retained by Spring. Here's a pass down low. He'll pump fake and reject it. It looked like White got in there. White gets in there again. Another block. As they got the crowd up for a minute. 3:40 to play. Mustangs still trail by 1. Whistle on the court will go against Spring. The Mustangs will get the ball back. Some more substitutions made by both teams. Mustangs the only one with a team foul. Down low to White. He'll back up rather than post up. Back out to the top of the key. Mustangs trying to find an open shot. Spring doing well to hold them as he'll force one up, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. That was Matt Malloy. here in the third quarter, probably a lot of sweat going around, so they'll clean that up real quick. The 2 free throw attempts. Here's the first one from Malloy, the southpaw. Back off the iron. First one no good. They can still hit this one for the tie. That one dribbles back in. We have ourselves a brand new game. 20-20, 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Roberson taking the ball up. He'll pass it out to the top of the key. $2:37 to play now in the third quarter. Only one team foul by each, the Mustangs and the Lions. Here's the shot off, rebound to the Mustangs. Malloy trying to fight down low. The pick set, he chooses to go around, and a hard ball. That looked like it hurts. So we'll go ahead and we'll take an injury timeout. 20-20, 1:53 to play in the third quarter. This is Texan Live.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Back here at Kingwood High School, 20-20 game, 1:53 to play. Burrell comes off after going down pretty hard. Initially, I assumed it was a foul, but the ball just went out of bounds. So Spring will get the ball with under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. So big possession. It's a shot attempt. It looked like the Mustangs might have gotten a piece of it. Either way, they got the ball. And a throw, a careless pass. Spring will take it. And a drive down the lane and another block by White. Here come the Mustangs. Fast break attempt, a bounce pass deflected once again by Spring, and they'll get the ball. Bing, bang, bam. Possessions going both ways very quickly. Here's a shot by Spring, and he's fouled. Bucket will count. He'll go to the free throw line for the and one. 22. Oh, excuse me. They called that against Spring. Mustangs stay in the inbound of the ball. 20-20. .2 seconds. Matt Gresko will go to the line. A little upset about the shot. Thought he overshot it. Nonetheless, he'll get 2 free throws with the chance to give the Mustangs the lead back. Here's Gresko's first attempt off the back iron. No good. A lot of free throws missed here by both teams. Second free throw attempt is good, so the Mustangs retain possession, but only by one. 21-20, 53.2 seconds to play. Clock did not start right away. There it goes. Field goal attempt by Spring is no good, but they get the offensive rebound. Comes right back out to him. Here's James driving down the lane, met by several Mustangs. They have to kick it out. Shot once again, no good. A lot of missed shots by both teams tonight. 25 seconds. Mustangs trying to make something happen. Not sure if they were going to try to hold on to the ball to end the quarter. Now it looks like that's what they're doing. Initially, it looked like they were just going to go in for the shot. Down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Here's the shot, and that's good to end the quarter. Great shot there by Matt Malloy to give the Mustangs a 23-20 lead at the end of 3. This is Texan Live.
We have broken the sound barrier and pioneered new paths to space. But where is that new frontier? What barriers will we break next? Every day, we are given the opportunity to sign our name to history. Just close your eyes and look inside. You are that new frontier. I'm General Mark Welsh. These are my heroes, and we are American Airmen.
Back here at Kingwood High School, 23-20 after 3. We begin the fourth quarter, and that's how we'll go into this. Texan Live is brought to you by Cerna Insurance Agency, located at 9232 Will Clayton Parkway. Purchasing a new home is complicated enough without having to worry about insurance. Go to cernainsurance.com for more info. We shop your rates so you don't have to. Fourth quarter stats, Spring average is about 17.5 per fourth quarter. The Mustangs on season have been averaging a little more than 11. But we'll see how this one goes. Fourth quarter is underway. Mustangs will start with the possession. Now low to White. Doesn't see what he likes, hits it back out. The Mustangs, ooh, they'll lose it. The Spring will get the ball. Johnson inbounds it to Roberson. Inside pass, and the layup is good. 22-23, Mustangs with a 1-point lead, 7:25 to play in the game. Coach Huseman directing his boys. Here's the pass inside, lost. Hit away, and here comes Spring on the fast break. Picked up and in, and Spring has the lead once again. A timeout will be taken by the Mustangs. 24-23, they trail Spring. This is Texan Live.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie, and we'd like to thank you for a fantastic year.
Texan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation, thanks to all of our great fans.
So now it's time for the model year closeout.
Ever 2014 has to go, and you won't find a better deal in Texas.
Get a new Buick Enclave or a new Buick LaCrosse for just $299 a month.
Or get 0% interest for 60 months. Get these great deals and more at our model year-end closeout.
Texan GMC Buick on Highway 59 in Will Clayton.
Or shop 24/7, TexanDrive.com. We treat you better.
Back here in Kingwood, 24-23, the Mustangs now trail the Lions of Spring. Fans, also be sure to check out Texan GMC Buick. They currently have 30% off selected vehicles. See a dealer for details or visit TexanDrive.com. Here come the Mustangs to inbound the ball. Trailing by 1. Some pressure being added by the Lions. And now that they've come off of that 3-point attempt thought about by Gresco, he thinks otherwise. Whistle down on the floor. So go against Spring. Cresco to inbound. Hit it over to White. White passes it off to Foley. Here's a shot attempt. I think that was Gresco, and it will not hit the rim and go out of bounds. Spring will get the ball up by 1, 24-23, with 6:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Three-point attempt, and that was a big shot by Spring as that one falls. 27-23. 6-13 as both teams having trouble finding the basket. Here is another steal by Spring, taking it away from White. He goes up for the layup, not there, tipped up. Not good again. Spring still has the ball. Back off the iron, White with a rebound. You know, he's getting those boards tonight. Here's White, he'll kick it out to Gresco. Here's a three-point attempt by Butler. No good. A big fight by Kingwood as they get it back. I think that was Connor Foley fighting for it. As the ball fell right into the hands of Matt Gresco, he goes up and gets fouled, so 2 free throws coming for him to try to narrow this deficit. 5:29 remaining in the fourth quarter. Here's the first free throw, and that's good. 27-24 in favor of the Lions. Cresco's second attempt off the back iron, and no good. James will hit it over to Roberson. Roberson hits it back out. Another three-point attempt, another miss. Rebound on the floor. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Spring ball. 5:15 to play in the game. James will hold it in no hurry. Klaus holding steady. Pass over to Roberson. Mustangs trying to add a little more pressure. Spring still trying to be patient. Here's the shot attempt. Off, and the rebound once again goes on the offensive side. The Spring. As Roberson's fouled, he'll go to the free throw line. Now 4:23 remaining in the game. Roberson trying to make this a two-possession game, and he does. 28-24. With one more coming. Second free throw attempt is good, as that gives them a 29-24 lead. Timeout taken by Kingwood. 4:23 to play in the game. This is Texan Live.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
Back here on Texan Live, 29-24 Spring with the lead over the Mustangs. Texan Live is also brought to you by Memorial Hermann Northeast, located at 18951 Memorial North, just past 59 and 1960. Call 281-540-7700 for more information. Caring for families in the Lake Houston and Kingwood area for more than 30 years, offering world-class care close to home. That's Memorial Hermann Northeast. .423 on the clock, fourth quarter. Mustangs with their biggest deficit of the game, trailing 29-24. Inbound goes to Burrell. Mustangs trying to look for some kind of points here any way they can. Ball knocked away briefly. And here's the pass over to White. He takes it inside and it hangs off the rim and comes out. But the foul is called on the floor. As White frustrated that didn't fall in. Nonetheless, he'll go to the free throw line. The fourth team foul on Spring. Here's the first free throw attempt. Good from White to cut it to a 4-point game, 29-25. Second free throw attempt by White is good. So he hits both of them to make it a one-possession game. 29-26, 3:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Roberson taking it up for Spring. He'll pass it back out to James. James gets it right back over to Roberson. Spring knows what they're doing right now, trying to kill some more time off the clock. And with no shot clock in high school, they can certainly do that. But the Mustangs knock this one loose and they get the ball. 3:11 to play in the game. They don't necessarily need a three right here. So they're going to try to use their ball movement and try to find someone open. It's worked a few times. Here's the pass down low. It is good from Matt Malloy, the southpaw, to make this a 1-point game with 2:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. 29-28 Spring. What a contest, and a foul now called against the Mustangs. I'll go against Brandon Burrell. .222 to play. Here comes the double team to try to force him to make a pass. Here's a whistle. Timeout is taken by Spring. They are up 29-28 with 2:15 to play in the game. This is Texan Live.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
2:15 to play in the game. Mustangs trailing Spring 28-29. Coming off the timeout from Spring as they will inbound the ball. James will hit it over to Roberson. Roberson with the layup off the glass and in. 31-28. Spring now with a 3-point lead. Still one possession game. Pick set by White. White with a pump fake. And a whistle on the floor. Defensive foul. Mustangs will take it out of bounds. Bresco hits it out to Burrow. Mustangs with 1:25 on the clock. They're going to need to make something happen pretty soon. Spring not letting up, not letting the Mustangs get a shot off, and an offensive foul will be called against the Mustangs. Spring will get the ball with 1:17 and a 3-point lead. Spring rushes it up, and a layup is made by the Lions. And one. Now a 5-point lead with 1:08 to go and a free throw coming up. Bravian Roy sinks that one, and it's a 6-point game. Very big possession by Spring. Caught the Mustangs unexpected. So the Mustangs going to need something here, and they throw it away. Here comes James with the layup. He'll make it an 8-point game. 52 seconds remaining in the game. Mustangs going to try the layup, and that's no good. White with the rebounds. He'll put it up quickly. It'll fall. So he'll get the N1 with 41 seconds even on the clock to make it a 36-28 game. So if he hits this, it's going to be a 5-point game, and they're going to probably have to foul immediately. They have 5 team fouls right now. He misses, unfortunately. Rebound to Spring. Coach Huseman telling his team to apply the pressure, and the pressure is added on. Here's a whistle. Timeout taken. 36-30, 30.4 seconds to play. This is Texan Live.
We have broken the sound barrier and pioneered new paths to space. But where is that new frontier? What barriers will we break next? Every day, we are given the opportunity to sign our name to history. Just close your eyes and look inside. You are that new frontier. I'm General Mark Welsh. These are my heroes, and we are American Airmen.
Mustangs now trailing 36-30. In just the last 2 minutes, it all came collapsing for them. And going to need a lot of help and a little bit of luck to pull this one out, as Spring with a 2-possession lead. So 30.4 seconds remaining. Spring to inbound the ball. It'll be Tyson Wright to inbound it. He hits it over to James. Mustangs applying the pressure, and they'll finally foul. Sixth-team foul on the Mustangs. 26 seconds now remaining. Is the inbound as Burrell will foul. Roberson will head to the line. With 24 seconds remaining in the game, 36-30. Here's the 1-and-1, and it's off. So the Mustangs will push it up. 3-point attempt by Gresco. Keep him in this game. Not there. Rebound to Spring. Tyson Wright with the rebound. And he'll go to the free throw line with 12.8 seconds to shoot the 1-and-1. Mustangs look like they had control of this game for a majority of it. And just kind of lost it and let it slip out of their hands the past 2 minutes of the game. First free throw attempt is good, so he will shoot the extra free throw. 37-30. Now the score. Second free throw attempt is good, and that will all but do it. 12 seconds remaining. Nick Storm will pass it over, and a layup is good by Mitchell Klaus to make it a 38-32 game. Mustangs quickly foul with 2.1 seconds. So the fourth quarter statistics didn't look like they lied. Spring, more of a fourth quarter team than Kingwood, averaging 17.5 per fourth quarter. Here is the final throw by the Mustangs, and it's no good. It's your final from Kingwood High School in Kingwood, Texas. The Mustangs 32, Spring 38.